So what is going on, guys? This is the voice of TWB, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the turning points for BTC, because right now it's looking like the market is very bearish and we have to look for zones to buy. All right, if you are new to this channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. It helps the algorithm a lot. If you are watching this video for the first time, you can drop a like and let me know your thoughts about this. By the end of this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments. All right, so far so good. BTC hits an all-time high of 108k, and then since then price has been plummeting. But from what I can see here, remember in my previous videos I always say something. I always say price reacts from key levels. I always say it. If you've not watched those videos, make sure you go back to watch those videos, because those videos are also time-sensitive videos on very good altcoin and AI agents projects that you can put your hands on. I always say something, that price reacts from key levels. Now let's look at all the key levels price has reacted from, or all the levels that price has reacted from. I don't want to go far back because I don't want to make this boring. Let's look at this level here where price rejected sharply, and see it says 73,620. That's a key level because it's more like a rounded number, 73,620. Let's look at this level here too. There's a sharp drop here, 99,511. Let's look at this level here. This one is looking stronger, 98,738. When you round them up to psychological numbers, you're going to see something reasonable. Now you can see that it's rounded up to a psychological number, and look at what is happening. Price touched that price, and what? Markets touched that price, and what? There's a sharp drop. So same thing happened here now. This is 103,000, and when you round that up also to a psychological number, you can see there's a sharp decline. So what I'm trying to say now is price has gotten to another figure of the psychological number, making price to what? Making price to plummet after hitting 108k. But that is not all, because the psychological numbers would also work for a bullish momentum. And from what I can see here, it's looking like this dip is still going to be a long dip. Then the bull run is going to start by 2025, probably Q2 2025. So make sure you watch my videos on AI agents or any other altcoin videos I drop, because those videos or those agents or those projects are going to skyrocket once the bull market starts. Now I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing a reversal pattern here, and that is why I said these bearish movements might be for a very long time. And from what I can see here, without drawing anything on my chart, I can see an head and shoulders pattern. And head and shoulders pattern is a very strong reversal pattern. Can you see? So now the head and shoulders is formed because now this is the head as acting as a resistance. Price has reacted from there, and these are the shoulders here and here. The resistance is formed. Now what is next is a breakout. Once price breaks out of the shoulders, which I can say these are the heads holding the shoulders, that is the legs holding the shoulders over here. Once price has broken out of this zone, in fact the sell is going to be massive, and then the next buying zone, we're going to be looking at that in a minute. But from what I can see here, you can see that there is a clean traffic to the left here. That means there is high probability price sells massively to 73k before looking for buying opportunities. So why do I say this, or why am I saying this? That is due to the fact that price has created an imbalance here when Bitcoin was pumping to the upside. You can see the bulls were very aggressive, creating an imbalance. If you can see that well, creating an imbalance inside here. Now according to markets, once there is imbalance, price should balance it back, and that is why price is looking like it wants to balance this imbalance back, probably up to half or full, before moving to the upside. So what is the next thing to do now? Now is a very good time to stay safe and don't get in the hype of the bull run. So now there are two things here. In fact, there's a lot of things here, so we have to react based on market reaction, or based on market movements, based on price action. Now this is a support zone here, that is one. This is a head and shoulders pattern, which is already complete. On a normal day, head and shoulders pattern, you should enter the sell trade on the second shoulder, which is here. So that means some traders that have spotted this massive head and shoulders pattern would have entered the sell here, making some good profits of some percentage from here to here. They would have made 7% on their portfolios, you understand. But now the next leg is this. The next leg is the breakout leg, and if that breakout should occur, I'm sorry, the sales are going to be massive. And this is where the breakout is, because there's a very strong support level here. As we can see, there's a resistance here that became the support, then second support, then third support, then the price is currently at this support. If price doesn't buy back and break out of this second shoulder of the head and shoulders pattern, forget it. Once there is a breakout, so this is the first scenario to be careful, right? We have to look at different scenarios. Once price has broken out of this second shoulders here, then it is a good time to start buying, and we might say the alt season or the bull run has started. But right now, price is currently here. If there is a breakout to the downside, then there is a very high probability the breakout would continue. But for those that would want to take sales with the breakouts, or that want to take the sales while price is selling, because I know some of you might want to, take futures trade and take this sell setup. To take this sell setup profitably, what you have to do is you can wait for price to break out, confirm that there's a breakout, not a fake breakout. Wait for a retest, because a retest will surely happen. Retests always happen on BTC. Wait for a retest here, probably with a wick, with a body, or with a candle. Wait for the retest and you join the sell up to this next zone here, you understand, and then target your buys back. So up to this zone, take what? Take sales. So you can see, make sure it is not a fake breakout. For example, what we had here was a fake breakout. You can see it's wicked down and then wicked to the upside. So there was a fake breakout here. So make sure you don't get involved in fake breakouts. Make sure there's a breakout. Make sure there's a retest. If there is no retest, don't take the sell, because some people have entered the sales here and they've made profit, so they might want to dump the trade on you. So you have to be careful here. Make sure there's a breakout, make sure there's a retest, and then you are good to go. Okay, I believe that makes sense. So now let's look at the buy scenarios. Let's look at the buy scenarios now. After price has filled the imbalance and price has sold into this zone, so my next target zone is 72k. You can see this is 72k, but once I round it up to a psychological number, it makes sense now. You can see it's still the same price. You can see, so that's a very good zone. So it's a key level to look for zones, so to look for buys from. And this is also a resistance zone that price broke out from to give us a new all-time high. So this is, for those that don't know, this is a higher high, this is a higher low, and then this is the new high, right? So there is, according to the price action and market candlestick, you can see price must give us a higher high. Price must break a previous higher high to give us a new. Price must break a previous higher high to give us a new higher high, and retrace back into that higher high to give us what? A higher low, and then give us a new higher high. So there's high probability that price retraces back into this higher high or this higher low, but most probably here, most probably this higher high. So it will be around this zone here. So this zone itself is a buying zone. This zone itself is a buying zone, and price might want to retrace into somewhere here before price starts pushing up. So if you want to take a trade here, what you have to do, you can look for your entry or just take the trade and make sure your stop loss is here. I don't know if that makes sense, but make sure your stop loss is somewhere here. I don't know, my tools are not selecting, but take the buy setup here. Make sure your stop loss is below here. But to get smaller stop loss, you can, you can look for entries around this zone. Make sure you found your entry, and you are good to go. So I'm going to stop there right now. I just noticed this night, and I decided to share with you all because everyone is getting in on the hype that BTC is now at whatever. Let's buy, let's buy, let's buy. But it will be reasonable to buy with caution. You understand? So, but right now there is no buy signal. The only buy signal is when price breaks out of this shoulders and then breaks out well to give us. You can even wait for a retest here. Aha! Then you know that the buyers are ready, because now they are coming from a support zone, which is here. You understand? So there's the probability of buy because of the support zone here. I believe I've made sense. If you love this video, make sure to drop a like. Smash the subscribe button if you are new to this channel, and if you still need more technical analysis or mentorship, just let me know in the comments or chat me up on WhatsApp or Telegram. If you love this video, also let me see your thoughts in the comments. I'm gonna be reading all. Peace guys, I'm out.